am Virion, trees of all trees, God above all, almighty wooden deity, the grand, the tall, Santa Claus, the unspoken. I came back for whomst needs my wisdom. Like a twig in the wind, my spirit is free. My body is strong, and so can be yours. An issue in your poor peasant lowly life? Speak, seek advice, and you shall receive. For God is my witness, for I have sinned in the past, like the fruit that produces the peach of life and the apple of sins, the yin and the yang. Virion is here. Speak, seek advice, ask questions, and I shall answer. Virion! Are there more weird French words that should be unleashed to the world? What an interesting question, my dear peasant child. My dear peasant lowly life child, my little bonsai of the tree. Interesting fact, the word working or work in French comes from an instrument of torture, which means in French, work comes from the word torture. That makes you think, and I hope your mind has reached a higher level of wisdom. Almighty Virion! It's been a while since we have been blessed by your wisdom. Would you do the honor to downgrade us with your mighty word? Indeed I can! I envy you. I do envy you. But just know, my little padawans, my peasants of flesh and bones, just know every time you go outside, every time you touch grass, grab one of my fruits and eat it. You are indirectly eating and ingesting my genitalias. Just know, every time you eat a fruit, every time you taste that sweet nectar going through your lungs, maybe not through your lungs because you'll die, I don't know much about human anatomy, but through your throat, every time you guggle and feel that sweet liquid coursing through your veins, every time you crunch one of those fruits, just know, my child, that you are ingesting one tree's genitalias. Sorry. Oh yes, almighty Virion! Does tree get corona? Indeed, some people may have noticed that I have sinned. I have caught corona during one of my karaoke. But corona shall not bring me down! Corona shall not make me an accomplice of its treacherous deed. If I have sinned, I may have given corona to other people, but it stops now. I will not be made an accomplice. I have paid the price. I will stay at home and not spread this curse anymore. This curse that has been bestowed upon me, I will not spread it further. Oh, the almighty Virion! How are you alive even though you have COVID? Well, again, as I have said, corona shall not bring me down. Some people have told me to rest, but I shall not be brought down by a mere disease. Working and streaming is the only way I can prove to myself and everyone I care about my worth. In this meaningless, thorned path that I call life as a human being and a prisoner shackled of this sad path. I am okay. I am indeed okay. What is the derivative of sin x? The derivative of sin x, my lowly brained child, my atrophied brain child, is cos x. And the derivative of cos x is minus sin x, my poor child. Corona shawls not burnt Trion. Why is Gamora? Gamora is because Gamora speaks. I have granted knowledge indeed to you atrophied brained little beings made of flesh and bones, and I hope to God that you have been enlightened. Do not cut me, please. I am being threatened to be cut down, and I feel very threatened. I don't sound scared right now, cause this is how I speak normally. This is my default voice. So it sounds like I'm not scared right now, but I am so scared. Please do not cut me, I beg of you. Trion fruit juice. Do not call it fruit juice because I don't know how old you are. And even a tree can go to prison. Oh, mighty Trion! Can we make cake with tree sap? Tree sap can indeed be used in various ways. You can put it on your skin to make it shine. For like half a second after that, you'll have like very serious skin issues. But also it can be used as Viagra. Do not quote me on that. Oh, dear Trion, are you feeling any better? I am feeling indeed better. Oh, wise Trion, is quiche the best food? Quiche is indeed the best food. It is also the best insult you can give to someone without sounding extra offensive. You can still say it full of hatred. It is one of those insults you can tell anyone and then pass it out as if you were just kidding. But in fact, you actually wanted that person to feel bad about you calling them a quiche, which is being dumb. Oh, mighty Trion! My superior at work work me extra hours and pay me the minimum wage. What's the best way to get my revenge on him before I quit my job? First, if you want to quit your job, come to Europe, cause we don't have those, okay? And then all you have to do is slowly walk up to his office while looking at him straight in the eye. Okay? You slowly walk up to him and while looking at him straight in his eyes, okay? In their eyes. When they ask you what you are doing, do not answer. Do not answer. For your revenge is to ignore them. Make them feel like what you felt your whole life. Like they are not a human being. You slowly walk up to them. Take a chair to help you get on his desk so you can look down on him. And while you look down on him, slowly unzip your pants and take a huge dump on his bald face. I'm assuming he's bald because all bosses are bald. And then just slowly leave. Actually, better. You should eat. You should wrap your resignant, your letter in plastic and then eat it. And then take a dump on his face so that the resignment letter is also delivered this way. Oh, Trion, the wise one! Is escargot the best food ever? It is not. It is actually terrible. I've tried it before. It is a terrible food, okay? It's only eaten by very rich people that want to feel better about themselves, so that they can feel like they're eating something exotic and something like oh my god, look at me, I'm eating escargot. How with a little spoon, not little with the little. They eat the escargot with a little fork with only three things, right? 3 spikes, and then they have their little pinkies up while they take the slushy and sluggy freaking food and put it up their mouth. Disgusting. I got all 3 of the plushie. Ooh, Isma being poor. Oh, almighty Trion, tree of wisdom. How do I convince vegan that plants is also a living thing? Unfortunately, you can't. Humans are bound to eat to survive. Fun little fact you can tell them though is that trees also bleed. Trees also move. A surprising fact, some tree moves. Please do not kill us, okay? If you're a vegan, go back to eating animals, please. We also should have rights. Trion, please help me and tell me how to get rid of burnout at working. Quit your job. I wish for the almighty Trion to be healthy and keep blessing us with luck every single day. You are under the misconception that I am your god. I am in fact the god of all trees. I despise all humans. The luck you're feeling today is just me giving you hope. It's me giving you hope, so you can feel that little spark of joy before I take it all away and show you your dad splitting his head open in front of you and spitting on your face. Oh, mighty Trion, give us one random yet useful wisdom. Have I told you that if you eat one of my fruit, you eat one of my genitalias? Yes. Like the caterpillar roaming the earth as the lowest, you human can also bring yourself up upon the sky after a magnificent transformation, which is death. Video Minnesota Trion, can we get the theme of Paradise? No, you may not. Oh, the great Trion the wise. Oh, woodpeckers the best friend of trees. My little dumb twig. Just imagine for 1 second, okay? Imagine for 1 second. A bird coming to your arm and pecking you until your skin bleeds. Imagine an insect going through your ear and living there rent-free, may I say. Rent-free. Just imagine that it is not a good feeling. If someone lives inside of you, they should at least pay a wage. That's why I tell every human they should do to their babies. Their babies live inside of them. You should value your body and make your baby pay for the time he or she has spent in your body. Your body has value. Can Trion move? I can indeed move. Look at this. Look at this. I can move. Wait. Look at this. Look at this. Huh? Whoa! Whoa! I move. I move. Anyways. Oh, Trion! Is there a way to defeat Virion? There is indeed a way to defeat Virion Kisei. This way is very simple. Grab your mouse, go to his channel. You will find 3 little dots. Click on those 3 little dots, and then you shall find a little icon, a little imagery representing a flag. Do not be scared. Click on that flag. Then report that channel for terrorism. Oh, mighty Trion! My guests keep complaining that my food that I cook is not good, but the plate that give them is empty. My question is, what is the best way to cook your plushie? What? Isma, you should grab your phone, call 911, and then tell them exactly what you just told me. You should tell them that you're talking to your plushie and that you're making them food, plates of food which have nothing in them. Please don't forget to tell them your address and that you're armed and dangerous. It'll be funny if this stream suddenly stopped. Suddenly getting reported. Oh, tree of all trees, tree of wisdom. What type of tree are you? I am the type of tree that communicates with the sky and hell. I am the type of tree that sees your mom at night naked, that sees everyone naked at night. I am omnipotent. I see it all. I smell it all. I can touch it all. I am the tree, the grand. Some people even call me Santa Claus. Because I always invite children right down upon my roots. And they choose to hug me. And I choose to hug them back. With my little twigs. But with my little twigs, I just hug them back. I tap them on their back, and I give them little sap, a little sap from my tree, little sap here, liquid sap from my twig, and they can even break one of my twig. It feels great when they just give me a little hug, and then they decide to play with my twig. Well, they break one of my twig, and some liquid sap runs through their fingers as they break my twig and decide to play with it as a magician. But little do they know that the twig is something else. But fear not! Like Romulus and Remus, to whose mother was nothing but a mere wolf, I can also birth children. He's Santa Gross. Oh, mighty Trion! How do I convince my friends that I really meeting a talking tree giving wisdom in my dreams without make them thinking I'm crazy? It is very easy, my friend. Also grab your phone. Call 911 and tell them you're talking to a talking tree. Tell them that the tree has given you a twig to play with and that he's being a very weird old uncle. They will show you the way to find other people like you to talk to, and people won't think you're crazy. That's the best thing. If you are among crazy people, you are not crazy. Oh dear Trion, I need a hug. I promise to not break your twigs. Oh my dear peasant, flesh and boned, thorned child. You may hug me. You may break some twigs. It is your right. Oh, great and mischievous tree, Grand Lord Trion. Say the thing that you asked us in Discord earlier. What thing? If the tree talked to me, I would be scared, I think. Do not be scared, for I am Trion, trees of all trees, God above all, like a twig in the wind, like the yin and the yang, like a fish in the sea and the ocean. I am nothing but your humble servitor, servant. Oh dear Trion, trees of all trees, would there be a raffle for the billion Kisei slime plushies? So there has already been a raffle. Remember my subathon? Someone has been already... So during my subathon, someone has already been raffled to get one of my free plushies. And they have been contacted to get the plushie. Any love advice, Trion the Great? Well, as thing goes, trees reproduce themselves by letting the wind do the job. Basically what I do is I let the wind blow onto my genitalia so they fly away far, so that they can impregnate the earth. Maybe you should do the same. Okay? Maybe you should do the same. Let the wind take your sperm away from this treacherous world and impregnate. Let luck do its job. Dear Trion, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? What? The airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow. I will invent an answer and I will tell you that the real answer is 4.2 kilometers per hour. Oh, great Trion! What do you feel when somebody climbs your body? It feels like when you wake up in the morning drenched in sweat and someone comes in and slowly caresses your back, fully drenched in sweat with an ice cube. It feels like a dog coming up to your face and licking your earlobe. That's how someone climbing my body feels like. Oh, great June, how does a tree reproduce? I just told you. I let the wind do its job. Maybe you should do the same. That's my love advice. That's my love advice. If you want someone, just let the wind do the trick. Go outside half naked. Showcase your genitalia to the world and let the wind do the work. Oh, Trion, give me your wisdom. How is Leon doing right now? Has he been cured? Cured from COVID. He has, in fact, not been cured. Even though it's been like 2 weeks, a week and a half. Can we also get reaction vid? No. Googling time. Please give me an advice. I have graduation ceremony after graduate almost 2-3 years. But I'm not ready because I have to face an ex. I don't know how to do. If I faced him again, I'm afraid I'll cry if I see him again. It's easy. Act like you're blind. Grab some blind glasses, the one where you can't see anything. And then a little stick. I will give you a twig. I will give you a twig to play with. You can grab one of my twig, to act like you're blind. Get some of those glasses. Now the other thing is that if it's an ex, you should also recognize them by their smell. So what you can do is also have a lot of aftershave or a lot of tons of like perfume on you. But you may also recognize their voice, which is why you should also listen to music. So you should go there, act like you're blind, with like a little twig, with tons of perfume on yourself and also earphones, listening to some, whatever, Alice music, question mark? What is Alice music? Oh, Trion! Great Virion, is it bad to dry our pee-pee after bath using the fan on the highest speed? It is not bad. Do you know why? It is bad. It is bad. Do you know why? After your bath, your pee-pee becomes very sluggish because it has been exposed to the perfume of God, which is just a huge amount of heat and a huge amount of evaporated water. You cannot control your pee-pee after bath. Putting it next to a fan on highest speed might actually help with the thing I was talking about, letting the wind do its job. So maybe you should do that if you want to extend your tree, your lineage. If you want to extend your lineage, maybe it's a good thing. You go to a window, a little fan after you fan at high speed towards the window. Well, just after a bath, that might help. Oh, the wild Virion! For some reason, I have been addicted to Licorice Recoil and addicted to Chisato voice. What's your opinion on this anime, oh great Virion? My opinion is, anime sucks. The only people that can watch animes are either people that are under 15 or people that do not have a job. There is absolutely no way that you can have time to watch an anime if you have something to do in your life. Anime are so slow. There is no way someone can watch anime unless they're 15 or are jobless. Oh, great Virion! I am offended. Oh, great Virion! How many times I need to pull to get SSR in gacha without hitting pity? I shall answer you right now. It is 5. Just pull 5 times. Pull 5 times and you shall get an SSR. Oh, Virion, trees of all trees, did you know that there is a rock simulator? Would there be a rock or something? How dare you compare me to a mere rock? A rock is nothing but an amount, a mass of minerals. It doesn't live, it's as if you're telling me, would you want to act dead? I would not want to act dead. How dare you compare me to a mere mass of minerals? I reproduce myself. I live, I breathe, I walk around chasing little children with my little twigs. How dare you compare me to a mere rock that does nothing but stay there? Virion the wise one is touching grass healthy. It can be for some people, for people like me that are allergic to grass, it might not be good to touch grass, because I know when I touch grass, I get allergic reaction on my skin. I get like the little bumps on my skin. That you know, these little, when for example when a cat scratches you, like when there's a little bump, it's the same thing for me and grass. Fun little fact, I am allergic to grass. I am also allergic to all type of trees, including apple trees and every type of trees. I am also allergic to pollen. I am that one kid. I was that one kid that was allergic to everything. I am allergic to fruit. I'm allergic to fruit. When I eat fruit, I want to scratch my throat until I get to the bone, and I can remove everything that's under there. I'm allergic to all animal hairs. I was that one annoying kid in primary school that was allergic to everything, and all kids hate it because they were like, oh, he's just doing, he's just showing off and doing his attention whore. No, I will die. I'm not doing my attention whore. I will die if you throw me in there. Don't throw me in there, Jack. Jack, don't throw me in the grass. I told you I was allergic. I'm not doing my attention whore. Please don't. Oh my God, Jack. Sorry. Even trees spending their life making oxygen instead of watching anime. True! This is why I don't have time for this. So Mighty Virion is allergic to himself. Yes, isn't it an absolutely sad but beautiful story? One God above all, trees of all trees, omnipotent to all, weakness to none, but himself. The only weakness I have is myself. Isn't it a beautiful but sad and tragic story? Living for all eternity, wanting to die in the hands of my enemy and my loved ones, but not being able to do anything but stay there, because the only one that can kill me is myself, and also cats and dogs and every single type of animals, and also grass and pollen and fruits. I mean, fruits cannot kill me. It just makes my throat want to, it makes me want to scratch my throat to death. So in the end, it will also be me killing myself. Indeed, some people suffer from success. I suffer from myself. Oh, the great and wise Virion, how to impress your crush, which is already become my GF on a date, and convince her that staying at home watching anime together is best date ever. Wait, your crush, which is already your GF. Well, I will give you one of my twigs. If she doesn't listen to you, just beat the shit out of her. This is my advice. Oh, great Virion! What do you think about implementing nanomachines to trees to make them bear more fruits? Well, it is like humans taking Pepto-Bismol or Viagra before things, right? I don't see anything wrong with it. Give me nanomachines. Oh, Trion, can you say 3 and 3? Well, I've just said it. 3 and 3. Oh, mighty Trion! So the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away is a lie. This sentence was made by Satan himself. Do not trust this quote. If you want to survive, don't eat. The only way to truly survive is to put a mark on earth so big that no one will ever forget about you. So you don't need to eat, okay? Go down in front of a church or something, okay? Lay down there and don't eat for like a year and die there. You will come down to history and become immortal, okay? No one will dare touch your dead body because it will be rotten. That's my advice for you. Look at me, tree on the tree of wisdom. I am magnanimous enough to come down to you to give you enough advices so that you can come down to history. The only way to survive is to starve to death. Yes! Yes! Because people will talk about you, okay? You will be on the newspaper and on Twitter for like 30 minutes, which is more than anyone could ask for, okay? You will trend on Twitter for like an hour or 30 minutes and then people will forget about you afterwards, but it's fine because you will have your moment of fame and of immortality for a solid hour. So Trion, have you pooped on the pigeons all over France yet? I have not, because I have not failed my debut stream. I'd say I would do it if I failed my debut stream, which I have not. Oh dear Trion, how long will you grace us with your presence this time? I will keep going for like 2 hours. By the way, while we do this, I learned, and you can ask Lily about it. I've been learning for like a week how to do magic tricks, and I cannot show you guys because unless I like blur some parts. But it is pretty impressive what you can do with YouTube tutorials. And you can ask Lily Senpai. My my freaking tricks are wow. Like I can make a deck disappear. I can make a card disappear. Like poof. Without a trick deck. It is pretty impressive. And maybe when I'm in Malaysia and I have the proper settings, I can show you guys what I can do with my deck. But yeah, it is pretty impressive. Like I can make, for example, a card turn into another card. Can I show you? I can't show you guys. I will need to like, I'll need to like censor because there's like my arm and my fingers and stuff, but it's so impressive. Have you become bold on autumn? What? And yeah, we will do a magic stream with myself. Hand cam magic. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I will do it with gloves, but I can't do it now. I have to do it on with the proper setting. But yes. As you've seen also, I have run out of friends to ask. I have run out of friends to ask to play Slam Show with. So it will be put on hold unless I already do the final with like all the winners. Like you know the final game. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be like a big stream. I don't know yet. Great Trion, the great Benny. Baba once told us that you are a good cook in real life. Can you share your wisdom? Did she? Because last time I showed it to her, she seemed unimpressed and she told me, oh yeah, I can cook better or something. Find new friends. I have so many friends. They just don't want to play with me. Let's learn some 3 facts. Let's learn some 3 facts. How about we just learn some 3 facts? The friends that you only say hi, thanks for being friends with me and then ghosting her forever. Yes. 3 fact number 1. Trees are the longest living organism on Earth and never die of old age. Can Vtuber's lives be invited? No, unfortunately, because it's how do you say this? Company thing. If I were indie, sure. Unfortunately, I am not indie. Trees are the longest living organism on Earth and never die of old age. A tree can live up to 4,000 to 5,000 years old. What do you mean can never die of old age? How do they die though? I mean, people don't die of old age, right? The only way trees die. Oh my God! Par tous les saints, for God is my witness. Look at this. It's the first time that Reina-san is magnanimous enough. She is magnanimous enough to come here and bestow us with her magnificent presence. How kind of her! The first time she was probably forced by her company so that MyHolo TV and we can keep up a good relationship. Everyone say hi, Reina. Good job. Say thank you for your hard work. Reina here is doing God's work. She's skipping. She's skipping, as we say in the street. The bro tides. Sharp. The relationship sharps. Being a Vtuber in a company is kind of like being in a mafia family. No one likes each other, but you need to keep the relationship sharp between every people in the company. That's what collabs are essentially. It's telling the other Vtuber company that you are not in war with them. And here Reina is kind enough to finally bestow her with her presence. Finally! After being forced by her manager. Good job, Reina. Thank you. Vtuber companies of mafia, exactly. I am in this whole family is everything. You poor, poor peasant made of flesh and bones. You absolute disgusting human being. Full of blood and brains and what, maybe not brains, full of blood and whatever you have in your body. Family is nothing. Family is nothing. Family is it's like people telling me that the greatest power of them all, the greatest weapon of them all is love. No, the greatest weapon of them all is nuclear weaponry, okay? Okay, is your dad coming back from work is gonna save you from the impending doom of a freaking nuclear missile going down to your house? Is kissing your girlfriend or your boyfriend in front of someone holding a gun gonna save you? No! The greatest weapon of them all is not love! Okay, it's powder, it's guns, it's atoms of hydrogen tearing itself apart, making a huge explosion that destroys practically that can destroy practically half a city. Okay, same thing for family. Okay, being with your mom and your dad is not gonna help you if someone comes with a machine gun and starts freaking destroying all the markets. What if your dad is Goku? Even if your dad is Goku, okay? If your dad is Goku, okay, he's gonna fight something, he's gonna fight like freaking Boo or something, and then someone else can come in and kill you from the back. Humans are so fragile, okay? Human beings are so fragile. You are under the misconception! You are under the misconception that human beings are strong! Okay, no! Because of movies, you think if you fall like 2 feet, you're gonna survive. No. You fall 1 feet on your head, you die. You get punched once without gloves in the wrong area, you die instantly. Human beings are fragile and weak. Okay, well, if your mom is there, okay, if you have your mom and your whole family is with you and you tripping can kill you. If you trip on your feet, you can die. You trip on your feet, you land. You trip on your feet, there's like 45,000 different ways you can die. Okay? Your tree though, what do you know? Shouldn't you be hugging another tree or something? Well, pretty nice fact. I'm being hugged by more children, which feels nice, by the way. I'm being hugged by more children liking nature than trees. I fell down the stairs once and was fine. That is why Reina is like the wonder of the world, okay? I have no idea how she's still alive. Okay, she must trip every 5 meters. If you have been on one Reina stream at least just once, okay? You should imagine her. You should know that the image we have of her is like someone that walks and trips every 5 meters. If any one of you have listened to even one of her stream, you should imagine her. You should imagine her as like a middle-sized girl that walks around in like the most comfortable clothes ever, but still managed to trip every 5 meters. He's a single tree. I am a single tree. By the way, this game is multiplayer, so I could invite like people that have the game, like Luna or Munjeri. I have been lurking Reina stream. How kind of you! The fact that you have been lurking on Reina streams at least 2 times means that you have been watching double the stream Reina has been watching me. Which is admirable. Wait, this is it is a game. Look at this. Look at this. It is a game. I can make the wind blow. Whoa! I can make I can make the wind blow. We also have 16 bits rain sound. We have 16 bits rain sound. We have snow. Look at all this. I can invite trees. The game crashed. Nope. I can make the snow and the snow and the wind. Make the snow and the wind. Oh! I can have a little. Where's my? I can have a little red tie. Where's my red tie? Oh, there you go. I can have a little red tie. Oh! We can have red tie. You can have a red tie, the rain and the wind. Oh! Can we have some filters on, like a real game? It is a very real game, only $2. Only $2. Okay, only $2. Actually, fun fact about the game, the bundle. So I have bought the bundle, right? So the bundle is Tree Simulator 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. Fun fact, the bundle of all those 5 games, cost less than the actual game. This is so dumb. It's not dumb! It's the greatest game ever invented by humanity! And as the cold sweat catch up to me, as COVID and the cold sweat catch up to me right now, the only thing I can think of is keep playing this game. As death slowly embraces me in his arms, whispering sweet nothings to me, the only thing I can think about is playing this game over and over again until the day I die! The fact that this game costs money, how else are you gonna, how else are they gonna fund? How else are they gonna fund Tree Simulator 2024? Tell me, how else will they have the fund and the money to build from scratch, may I say? Tree Simulator 2024. Nice to try this game. By the way, I have a brand new computer. I have like an Intel 12th generation, which is the latest one. I have an RTX 3060 Ti. Goodbye, Rena. And the game, I have 32 gigabytes of RAM, and the game is making my OBS crash. My OBS die, by the way. I have lost 30,000 images. This is how bad it is. There, he not wrong. Yes. I'm kinda sad. Why is there? Why is it always night? Like, I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. How would you rate your new PC? Knowing that I've only used this PC, I've bought this PC and I've only used it to play Minecraft, Valorant, and League of Legends. I would say it's very good for those type of games. But it is not worth. It is not worth. It is not worth. Let's read more tree facts. Planting trees can help reduce your energy cost. What? No. Trees are able to communicate and defend themselves against attacking insects. Scientists have found that trees can flood their leaves with chemicals called phenolics when the insects begin their raid. They can also signal danger to other trees so they can start their own defense. Willow trees, for example, emit certain chemicals when they're attacked by webworms. Other willows then produce more tannin, making their leaves harder for the pests to digest. So Genshin not worth. Yes. Tree block noise by reducing. It's insane to me. It's insane to me that trees can actually communicate, and some trees can communicate, and some trees can even move. Like you're not looking at a tree, and then 5 minutes later, it's behind you. Like with a knife, on one of his twig, and asking you to give it your money, your lunch money. Trion, how do you deal with parasite plants on you? At one point you have to accept the fact that parasites will always be on you. It's like in real life. You will always have parasites around you. The only thing you can do is ignore them and hope they don't kill you before you grow further. You grow more. You know, you grow more so that they don't have time to kill everything inside of you. Trion, would you read us BL fanfic made by us? Sure, I can. Thank you for subscribing to Trion Tree Facts. Yes. Oh, great, Trion! Are you excited? Excited for what? Let's see. Did you know that more than half of all tree species exist in only one country? And it is Brazil, Colombia, and Indonesia. That's 3 countries. What? What? Some trees never die of old age. Some species of trees are actually biologically immortal. That's not to say that they won't eventually die of other causes, but old age isn't one of them. Did you know that? Some trees don't have a growth ceiling. It means that some trees can grow indefinitely until they reach the sky. Dear children, will there be a tree karaoke in the future? How do I sing with that voice? How do I sing with that voice? Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Doesn't work. It sounds like Napoleon. Trees have their own special internet to communicate. Trees can talk to each other, and they even share nutrients. They manage to do this through an incredible underground system created by soil fungi. A special mycorrhizobacter fungi lives on the roots of many trees. They help trees to absorb water and nutrients from the soil, but they also work on a much larger scale, like an underground internet to connect entire forests. Did you know that? Did you know that trees have been using internet before internet was even born? I don't think so. I don't think so. There is actually a calculated limit to how tall trees can get. Yes, but some trees don't have that. They only stop growing when their highest leaves start dying of thirst. That happens when the atmospheric pressure at such high altitude stops them from moving nutrients and water from the roots all the way up to the leaves. It's insane. Oh, great Virion, I need to poop, but I forgot how to poop. Oh, fun fact about pooping. The best way to poop is having your back straight, okay? Having a little step to put your feet on, okay? Because what happens is that your whole end of intestine that helps you poop can only be straight if you put your feet a little bit higher up. So you need a little step, a little chair where you can put your feet on. It helps you poop better. Hello, the great tree of the slam guy. Hello, Michiru-san. And then you start pushing. And a good way to push is one inhale and then 3 exhale. So but it truly helps to have your back straight and slowly forward, and then your feet slightly elevated by a step. It helps a lot. And then you go while pushing. Did you know there are 422 times as many trees on Earth as people? There are over 3 trillion trees, which is 422 times as many as there are people. I thought squatting is the best way to poop since your hole open. No! It is a misconception given to you by bad toilet designer that made those weird ass Russian toilet or whatever it's called. Oh, Virion! Did you know that tree is considered as the outdoor toilet? No. Actually, I have been enlightened today. I always thought straw only had one hole. But then I have been enlightened. A hole can also be complete if it doesn't have another end size. I've always thought that a hole can only be complete if there is another side where you can where there's another side like on the other end of that hole. But it's not the case. A hole can be complete. Like if you dig a hole on the ground, it's still a hole, even though there's no other end of that hole. So straws have 2 holes, because a hole can be complete without having another end, another open end. Oh, tree on the tree, I have never updated the BIOS on my laptop. Is it too late to... Do not update... You buffoon! You buffoon! You absolute buffoon! You baboon! Do not update your BIOS unless you have to. You can update your OS if you want. From Windows 8 to Windows 9, to Windows 10 to Windows 11 if you want. But do not update your BIOS unless there's an issue with the computer. Do never update your BIOS! You absolute buffoon! You, my poor child! My poor child. Isn't a hole without another hole called a grave? No! You low-life child. If I take a shovel and I dig a hole on the ground, if a dog comes in and digs a hole, it's still a hole. There's an issue there, my config. Updating your BIOS. Okay, that's a real tip. updating your BIOS should be the last thing you do. Like actually the last thing you do. If you have an issue on your computer, updating your BIOS should be the last thing you do. Like if there's absolutely, and even then, you should do it knowing that your computer is probably going to break forever and you're never going to get it back. I just want you, I have to say it, even if it's the last thing you do. It's like something you know is going to break your computer, but you do it anyways because you have tried anything at this point. Hello Asterix. Great tree, please tell me what's less toxic, Valo or Apex? Well, Apex is less toxic and there's only one reason why. Apex is less toxic because there is less people on your team. Okay, Valorant, there's like at least 9 people that can spit on you and your dad and your entire lineage if you suck. Even if you suck, even the enemy team can be toxic towards you. Okay? If you suck, even your friends watching your games can be toxic. Like even there's 9 other people that can spit on your entire lineage and your grandma and your grandpa because you're bad. On Apex, there's only 2 people that can be toxic to you, which is why Apex is less toxic. Why are you wearing a mask, Trion? I am wearing a mask because I have COVID. COVID has bring me down, and I sworn back up like a butterfly up someone's noses when they see a hole because they think it's a nice place to hide. As I've said before, Corona shawls nuts to bring mist down. Oh, tree on the tree of wisdom, we're coming to raid you. Hello, Tucket Guard. Hello, Lord Cracks. How about League and Yu-Gi-Oh! Great Tree of Wisdom? Yu-Gi-Oh! No one can be toxic to you apart from yourself or the friend next to you backseating you and telling you how to play the game, even though you played the game for like 10 years and have been playing competitively for like 5 of those 10 years. And the friend like next to you tells you how to play the game even though he doesn't know shit about the rules. Beside that person, no one can be toxic on Yu-Gi-Oh! Apart from yourself. But in League, again, same thing as Valorant. 9 people can be toxic against you. Oh, Gretchen, how are your roots? My roots are doing fine. Right now, they're wiggling in the sand, slightly caressing other trees. I also need to take a shower. I really need to take a shower. Oh, welcome Ulutachi Raiders. Please read. Oh, hello Ulutachis. Can Trion make ginger tree instant from this earth? What I call all ginger trees. Okay, when I first read it, it looked very racist. Cause I did not read a tree. So I read your sentence as can Trion make gingers extinct from this earth, which is very weirdly not racist, but like something you'd say in the 80s when people thought redhead people were spawns of Satans. Did you know that like in the 80s or 90s people thought ginger and redhead people were spawns of Satans? Anyways, I don't know what a ginger tree is. What the heck is a ginger tree? A tree that makes ginger? Great. My computer is dying. Great, computer is dying. They did? Yeah. I died just to be a teen in the 80s. They did? Yeah, they did. In like maybe not 80s, maybe the 90s. But they thought, they all thought redhead were like a child of Satan, and they used to be like hated. Get well soon. Can Tree get infected, by the way? Everyone can be infected. Look at me, I'm dying. Oh, the recently rebooted Digimon card game is so good. I have not played it, but the artwork. Damn. The artwork. Guys, have you seen the new Digimon game that I have been gushing about on Twitter? I don't want to spoil, so if you want to play the game, please mute for like 10 seconds. I will give you 5 seconds. Please mute for 10 seconds if you want to play the game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. People can die in Digimon Survive. I was like, what the heck? It's so sad. That Pokemon would not do this. Anyways, how do you get COVID? So I went karaoke with my friends. I don't know if you know isekai, or if you know baguette, or if you know pawa, or if you know waffle. I have gone to karaoke with them, and mind you, the karaoke was $22. It was per person, and it was like $200. And we went there. The karaoke told us there would be like Japanese music. No Japanese music, only very old music, or like very normie music, like I don't know, like Barbie girl. We sang Barbie girl, like freaking I don't know, Disney princess music. Okay? And so we went there, $22, absolutely no whim music, even though we went there for this. Okay? And then we started singing. There was only 2 mics, and we learned that they did not do anything on the mic. Like usually karaoke have some kind of like a protective layer on their mic, right? Because it's a dynamic mic. You know what a dynamic mic is? A dynamic mic is like those, you know, those mic they have in concert with like a round top, okay? And we were dumb. We all passed around the mic and sang in it, not thinking that, wait, how do they clean up the mic without a protective layer? Because the mic, how do they clean the inside of the mic? Because the inside of the mic is like a thing that absorbs moisture. And the thing, you know, first, how do they get inside the little holes of the mic? And if they do get inside, how the heck do they clean it inside? Unless they change the whole mic. We were so dumb, but we all passed around the mics and we were singing happily. We were singing happily, passing around the mic. It was terrible. And that's how we got COVID. And we learned that other karaoke places have those protective layers. They have those protective layers around the mic so that they can remove it. The guys tried to swallow the mic while singing? No. But when you sing, and other people before us, of course, when they sing, of course some saliva, some saliva, or like some COVID particles will get onto the mic, in the holes of the mic, right? Like there's no way to clean that out. There's no way to clean that out unless you have a protective layer. Anyways, we got scammed. No, we sang dumb Disney music and we got COVID. Terrible, terrible. It was also there's also karma, because we have a group chat, right? And one of the people caught COVID, and she was the only one that got COVID with another person. No, she was the only one that got COVID. And so I laughed at her and I was like, ha! Get good. And then 3 days later, I got COVID as well. It was just delayed. We all got the same COVID, I just got delayed. It's just karma. Did you check the reviews? We did not check the reviews. Yeah, it's very bad. The karma hitting hard. Karma does exist, and it is a bitch. Like as Youngling would say, karma is a bitch. And I've never believed that sentence more than today, guys. I have never believed. I hear food. Oh, it's not food, it's cards. Karma following you. Yes. Is there a way to avoid karma or great tree of wisdom? There is no way to avoid karma. Karma is like that annoying little piece of gum under the soil of your foot that you can never truly get rid of. You try, you put freaking water on it. You try to, it was your favorite pair of shoes, and you think you got rid of it, but then you smell it, and it still smells like gum. And you try to get rid of it, but the only way you can get rid of it is walking on dog poop or walking on weird places to only cover up the smell. But you know deep inside that the smell and the particles of gum are still there, and the only thing you did was covering it up with more crap. Karma is that thing. You can try to cover it up, it will always be there. Leaking. You know, hiding under a pile of crap. Karma is that gum under a pile of crap under your shoe. I always check the reviews before going to a new place. Also suggest to have bad review to warn everyone else. True. That's not how to remove gum. It is how you, the only way, okay. I tried to remove gum before, and there's always some particles left. Unless it's like new gum. But if it's like old gum that you've never noticed until now, which is what karma is. Karma you don't notice until you're very old. And like, you have like gum, very old gum under your shoe, and you try to remove it with like water, with like anything you can find, fire, you can try anything. You will always feel like there's still gum under your shoe. Do good deed and avoid doing bad things. It's so unfun though. It's so funny to do bad things. It's so funny to do bad things and to kick, like, you know, to kick homeless people on the ground and to start freaking throwing rocks at them like they're the boss of an MMO RPG, like, and then when they're on the ground, freaking kick them on the ground. It's so fun. Scrap it off and it's gone. No. Scrap it off and there's still particles and it still smells like gum. I got slime on my hair when I was young. Rip the hair. I saw a video that you can remove old gum in one piece by rubbing an ice cube on it. Is it the same type of video where people... Have you seen those videos? If it's not fake, get me a freaking nail clipper right now, and I will remove every single one of my nails. Get me a freaking, you know, those eyebrow clippers remover, and I will remove every single of my nose hair one by one. If it's true, have you seen those videos where they fix a toilet with ramen or ramyun, whatever you use? Like they have a broken toilet, right? And then they start shoving. Like there's a hole on the toilet, and they start shoving freaking ramen in the toilet, and then they put glue, and then they start rubbing and I don't know, using sandpaper to like smooth the edges out, and then they spread freaking white paint onto it, and it becomes brand new. There is no way it's true, right? There is no way it's true. There is no way that's an actual thing. Didn't know gum has smell when it's being chewed. What? Fix everything with the... Yeah, there's the same thing with like... What was it? Freaking the guy breaking... It makes me so angry! It makes me so irrationally angry! Like people doing like they break the freaking the freaking plate, and then they put it in milk, and then it magically reappears without a scratch. How is that true? I'm asleep. Bye bye. There's no way that's true. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people have tried it before. It makes me so irrationally angry to see those videos. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. The 3-minute crafts. There is some nice craft stuff because they know they're dumb. They know they're doing that like ironically, you know. They are doing that ironically. Like I don't know, they bend a spoon and start using it as like a fishing rod. That's you know, they're doing that out of like, you know, irony. It comes from a place of sarcasm, and I like that. You know, when they take a fork, they bend it, and then they start using it, I don't know, to scrap I don't know, like oil out of a plate, or like out of a car or something. But people that actually do that unironically, like, oh look, I'm gonna put like a plate in milk, and then ta-da, it's fixed. Hello Isma, welcome to this life family. I also got COVID. My question is, when you're coming to Malaysia? When indeed? Actually, Lily has been spoiling it, even though she shouldn't. Get well soon, Isma. Anyways, let me see my schedule. What's my schedule? Why is my internet not working? That's the question. Why is my internet so slow? What happened? What happened to my internet? What happened to my internet? Why is it so bad? Is something downloading? Let me exit stuff. Update. Maybe if I go to update. Update. Windows update. No. Karaoke in 2 days. So I have 2 days to fix to be fixed. Okay. I have 2 days to get fixed. That's good, that's good. Only 2 days. It's the tree internet. Steam update? Steam update. Let's see. Nope, no. What the heck is happening? I can't even open Twitter. Oh, I can open Twitter. No, I can't. It's like loading forever. What the heck is happening? Did you pay the... I paid the internet, okay? I'm not poor. I am poor. But I still paid the internet. Actually, I didn't pay the internet. My mom paid the internet. And actually, my mom didn't pay the internet. The company of my mom paid her internet. Don't be dumb and stream one day earlier again. Yes, true. Let me see. I don't know. Just don't know. Did you steal your neighbor? No! His friend's down. I don't know. Why is the internet so bad? Let me do a speed test. Maybe I just need to close my internet. Slime mom. Yes, slime mom. I might end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. It was Virion, the Tree of Wisdom. Don't forget. Oh, I'm too... Can use my Wi-Fi. I cannot use your Wi-Fi. I use Ethernet. That's why it's weird. It's not working. Anyways, I need to rest so I can come back stronger for the karaoke. Thank you guys for watching. I hope my wisdom has reached you. I hope you guys have learned a thing or two, and that my wisdom again has reached you. I hope you guys have become enlightened with undying brain cells and wisdom. Have a good day. Goodbye. Have fun wherever you are, whatever you do, whatever you are. Goodbye. I will die in bed now. Goodbye. Don't forget about my ending sentence. That is, of course, that you should not forget. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to leave a comment. Leave a comment. Thank you. I read all the comments. I love the comments. Okay. Goodbye.